Well, if you're anything like me, there's always a to-do list, and it never gets fully completed. So it's really hard to leave the office at 5 or 6 o'clock every day because you feel like you're neglecting your business. You're not getting everything done in a day if you only stay there 8 hours. At the same time, if you're staying for 12 or 14 hours, then you're neglecting family and friends and God and other things in your life that are important. It's just hard to maintain that balance. Well, today I learned about a gentleman named Ken Eldridge who started up a company several years back, and before he started it up, he calculated how much time he would have to spend to working on it. He figured out how much time he needed to spend with God first as his number one priority. His second priority was the amount of time he needed to spend with family each week. Work then became his third priority, obviously after sleep. And he calculated that after God, family, sleep, Ken could only spend 40 hours per week on his business. Now, for anyone who has a normal 8 to 5 job, that's normal, right? But for a business owner, we can't imagine spending less than 60, 70, sometimes even 80 hours a week or more on our business. I mean, there's always something to be done. Well, Ken took that calculation, lived by it, only worked on his business for 40 hours a week, and years later, he sold it for $400 million. $400 million. And he never worked more than 40 hours a week on it. So, are we living out of balance? Well, we know that we are, actually. I mean, we know that we never spend as much time with family and with God as we need to, but at the same time, there's always work to be done. Well, let's switch up the priorities a little bit. Let's try to put God first and make sure we spend time with Him, because we know that He will bless everything we do. Let's then focus on our families and make sure that they know that we love them and that they are important to us, and that providing for them is more than just financial. It's emotional, it's spiritual. And then we'll take whatever's left and we'll put towards the business. We'll spend our time on the business and on making money, financially supporting our family. We might be amazed at what happens as a result of that, the impact upon our lives, our marriages, our relationship with God, and our businesses. So maybe only spend 40, 50 hours a week on the business. So you might be shocked what will happen. In fact, maybe you might have the next $400 million company.